Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Honey, I believe you picked out a article. What did you go with?
I went with Roger Ebert's review of The Third Man, which he'd seen before. It was kind of this movie is a classic and here's why I love it sort of a thing. I liked how he picked out that the main guy wasn't the American. He wasn't like the hero of the story. He was kind of there fucking up everybody else's life.
A little bit, yeah.
God, that sounds like America.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
But what really struck me, well, not just that the thing that the conclusion that both of us came to the first time we saw the movie, which was this guy was not the hero, and that he was kind of a fuck up, was vindicated. It was the part where he said when he saw it, it changed how he viewed cinema, which is how I felt after we saw Rashomon that one time, flipping through channels. Yeah. Suddenly I understood that movies could be way more than, dumb comedies or just explosions. There was so much nuance in one story in this movie that the same people who experienced it saw it completely different ways.
Mm-hmm.
It changed a lot. But what do you guys think of it?
I've never seen the movie, but I did read the article. I do like that he gave his opinion on it. But he didn't. Normally, he was known for trashing things, right?
That's what he liked movies and disliked other movies.
Yeah,
he was a critic.
Disliked a lot.
Yeah. His best-selling books were the ones about shitting on movies. Yes.
Right. But he gave this a glowing review, and he went through the points of what he liked, what they did well, how they revolutionized things, because apparently this was shot differently than other things at the time, right? Mm-hmm.
Sure.
How he describes it.
Sure.
And I found it very descriptive, and I was just like, oh damn, it made me want to watch the movie.
Oh good.
Yeah, pretty much I had the same reaction Tom had, in that I also haven't seen the movie, but reading the review and seeing how passionate Ebert is towards it, I'm like, well, this is something I should probably have to pick up, or at least watch, not pick up. I'm thinking it's a
You can pick it up too.
Yeah, but I mean, it also it's just the movie itself hits on a lot of things I love, which is, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it other than war is bad.
Yeah.
War is bad and sad, and please stop glorifying it. And also, just the one phrase he used, the optimism of the Americans and the bone weariness of the Europeans is a perfect analogy for after the war. And I'm like, oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's another thing. I really enjoy aftermath of war stuff. I love what happens after. I'm also a sucker for a will they, won't they, where they don't.
Yeah,
that
doesn't happen enough.
Yeah.
I mean, also reading that to me was refreshing, just because of the use of language and how descriptive he was in the scenes that he remembered. I can kind of visualize it myself, which very often I hear oh, it's really good, you should see it.
Yeah.
I'm also very bad at describing things, and finally reading something oh, this is descriptive language.
He painted a word picture.
Yeah.
And I saw what he was laying out.
Yeah.
Ebert was a hell of a writer. I don't think that gets recognized enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, the optimism of Americans and the utter disgust with it of the people who actually lived through this shit.
Yeah.
That was a big part of that movie. It was it was a really good movie.
Yeah. But what you guys? Sorry.
I just had the one point of in the first couple paragraphs too, he was writing how this could have been a very easily forgotten film, but some creative choices going to, was it Austria to shoot rather than using a set, having just a perfect score with it, having people who cared for the project, who were there and wanted to tell a story rather than cash in a paycheck, really shines through too. And that's a very important thing movies kind of need.
Yeah.
Especially a movie like this, you can get away with not having people who care about it much if you're doing a junky over the top
movie.
Well, that too. I was thinking more comedic, over the superhero-ish stuff, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I after reading it, I do really want to watch it.
You should. Very good movie.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, what you guys were saying about just how good of a writer Ebert is. Like, a couple of days ago, somebody on Twitter was complaining about film critics, and I was like, I miss film critics.
Yeah.
Like, there used to be really good film critics who you just, like, you'd look forward to them, like, reviewing something you were interested in, you know? It wasn't even a matter of, like you'd follow whatever their opinion was, watch what they liked, not watch what they didn't. It was just, you wanted to read what they had to say. And those fuckers are all gone now.
Yeah.
The ones on the internet are burnout. The ones from the newspapers are all dead. It's fucking sad.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, now you guys are just left with us assholes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Like, come
fuckers
on.
like us. I mean, you know.
The closest to like a film critic I follow I can think of is just CinemaSins.
Oh.
Which
And
is-
that's like not film
It's
criticism.
not it's not criticism at all. It's
I've-
just like, hey, these are tropes. Ding.
Tropes exist. Ding.
Yes.
And then they just randomly lie about things so they can keep dinging it and make the video long enough. They gotta have that 20-minute video, you know, to hit the algorithm just right.
Yeah. And I still enjoy it. I prefer, seeing movies. I'm like, oh, there's a CinemaSins of a movie I've seen. That's cool. Let me look at it and disagree with half. And the others are like, I mean, you're right. But also I enjoy it. It's like, I don't know. You
CinemaSins was better when it was 5 minutes long.
yeah, I can see that. I don't watch them if I haven't seen the movie. Unless it's like
Something you know you're definitely never gonna watch.
that or like something everyone's told me to watch, so I watch the CinemaSins of it and say I've watched it.
Oh, that is terrible. That is genuinely terrible.
I've done that with Channel Awesome stuff.
Well, that's at least better because they're at least say that Channel Awesome stuff is mostly just
Well,
here
keep in
is
mind, this
every
was 6
scene in the
years
movie.
ago,
yeah. Whereas CinemaSins is here are tropes that exist, and again, also I'm going to pretend I don't understand this and call it something wrong with the movie.
I've to be fair, I don't intentionally say that I've seen the movie when I've seen it on CinemaSins. I'm like, oh yeah, that's familiar, and I'm like, oh. And then like 5 minutes into the conversation, I'm like, I don't remember that. Oh right, that's why I don't remember it. I didn't actually see it. Whoops. I'm too far down the rabbit hole.
But yeah, the review definitely reminded me of how much I liked the music in that, which I don't normally think about with that. On top of which, it did remind me I've never seen another Carol Reed movie.
Oh.
I'm like, why the fuck haven't I?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I should fix that. But yeah, I don't have much to say on the subject because I just agree with the whole thing.
Yeah. I had picked out something which I vehemently disagreed with. But it turns out I hated it so much I threw away my only copy.
And I'd bought the same multi-disc set of Slumber Party Massacre and also threw away the liner notes. They're really bad.
They're so bad.
Oh, all right then.
So bad.
Okay. Any final thoughts on this one?
Yeah.
Let's all see The Third Man again.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
give
it's a
that
great
idea
film.
2 thumbs up.
It's a great goddamn film.
Yes.